welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. This one, a matchup between two teams from Virginia, where bragging rights in the Commonwealth are at stake. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Flames will put total leather to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So James Madison's offense takes the field. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Scanning the field, it's Barnett. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, that is a picture-perfect start for this defense. Number one objective, get off the field even better. Third down, force them into a passing situation. You win, you hit the quarterback. Nice start by this team.
And the Dukes will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Flames offense taking the field, first chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day.
Oh, he's got some space.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. They'll give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the ground with the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Now on the option. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. He'll try the left side. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. All right, guys, let's look big picture at James Madison. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman, gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. Now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Back to throw, it's Barnett. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Dukes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Powers through the defender. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They'll run the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. He's got it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the right side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. The play action fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab right down the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Quickly out to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Dukes looking to convert on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Sanchez. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Makes the grab. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, James Madison. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll give it to the back. Quick spin on the run. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll do it himself. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want to run this quarterback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the air, it's Vasco. That's reeled in, it's Blue. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. After the filthy move, he's got room. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. They'll run play action. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Flames decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Pulls and fires complete. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The inside handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Off play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Kick is in the air. Wants to return it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll pull it on the read. Runs through the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got a man, it's Smith. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Flames trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wide receiver going in motion. On the run, it's Blue. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. Makes the grab, it's Mobley. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Flames send out the punt unit. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They've gotten really productive play from their quarterback as well. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. Crosses the 40. Still on his feet at the 45. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Alston. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Dukes. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Picks up the 1st down. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Rides the back on the option to give.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Looking to pass. It's Vasco. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the catch on the left. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And, man, he had nobody around him. That has got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
They'll move the tight end. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Run in the red zone, it's Blue. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Flames pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle, it's Mobley. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
And the Dukes will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll try it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got it looking for a first. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Flames will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Wants to bring it back. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. To the air, it's Barnett. With the catch, it's Sanchez. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Trying play action. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Dukes will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep. Turning it on! And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. On the option. Now the toss. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. The give on the option. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Touchdown, Liberty. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip and tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 4 over Arizona State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Trying to make magic with his feet. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down with the slide. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Can't get him to the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Here on 3rd down. They'll run the option. He couldn't get close to the marker. Got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. The Flames line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Looking for a man. It's Sluka. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. Took care of it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Dukes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ellis. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Keeps looking downfield. Looking for room at the 30. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Punts it out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Dukes will have it 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Alston. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. He breaks a tackle. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Sluka. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. It is good. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the 3rd.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lee. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Quick pass on the fly motion. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
And the Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think
breaks into the open. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Zings it complete to the right. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. Whips it out in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run play action. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. To throw, it's Sluka. Lets it fly. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. The pressure was rising, drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so in the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
Going with the counter play here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Lots of running room. Inside the touchdown Flames. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USF is piling up the points here today. They've opened up a massive lead in what's shaping up to be the kind of blowout neither side will soon forget.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. So now it's second and long. Wants to throw. It's Sluka. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. He'll pull it on the read. Sweet cut there. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Hard running there.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. And the Flames are in the red zone. Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Dead center perfect, and that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Running back searching for a hole. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Quick completion to the right. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Dukes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got it at the 41. Third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Back to pass, it's Sluka. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Pulls it in. It's Ellis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw again. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Finds his man. It's Sanchez. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Dukes want to move quickly.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he showed you the arm talent on the throw.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Dukes can really attack on this second and short. Dropping back, it's Sluka. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Looking for the score. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. This is now a 7-point game.
You've got all 3 timeouts left in your back pocket. You're down a possession here late in the fourth quarter. You do not have to kick an onside kick. If you trust your defense, you use your timeouts wisely, you can have a lot of time left on offense to go and win this game.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The Flames with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. On the option. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Flames will punt it away on 4th down. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Back to pass. It's Sluka. Fires to the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. He's looking to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Ellis. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 15. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Touchdown, Dukes! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, that's your decision.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. One team will rise in the ACC standings, while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll find their way back to the line of scrimmage, and now it's time to find their way back to the locker room as this game is over. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, Dave.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
So here comes our first play of overtime. It'll be a draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Dukes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Sluka. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Third and long, and they love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Splits the uprights. Good. And now they take the lead.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Mobley. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense working from the pistol. The option look. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a crease. It's Blue. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 3rd down here in overtime and some work to do. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He's got it, a gutsy kick from downtown, and we will play another overtime.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they're after him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Mobley. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Basco. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Liberty! That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
They got the touchdown. Now in the 2nd overtime, you have to go for 2. They'll try to pound their way in. They got it, executed beautifully, and the lead is 8 in double OT. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Rushes on him. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, trying to find his man. That'll do it. The sack ends it as the defense puts the final nail in the coffin. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime. I'd almost rather get blown out or this game decided in regulation. Just very frustrating to lose a game, especially like this in OT.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.